hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome. It's so cool, guys, to have this chat the way that I set it up last stream. Man, it's so cool. I just love having this kind of giant chat on the left with all of you guys together in vertical. It's so cool. Welcome, everyone. Oh, I can see. Okay, let's see if I can say hi to some members in the chat here. 1 second. I am just working on it right now. Okay, so which members can I see in the YouTube chat? If you aren't a YouTube member, recommend that you do it because I'm getting close to doing the finale of my 30 or 40 part episode of Digimon Cyber Sleuth in the Discord server for YouTube members. So you guys should definitely check that out. I've got a cracked team of Digimon. Okay, I can see Mir, welcome. How are you doing? Hello. I can see, well, Ria's not a member, but Ria is in the chat somewhere. Hello, Ria. How are you doing? I can see Can in the chat, I think. Yeah, there you go. Hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. Almost there. Almost where? Almost at Thursday? But hey, Can, how you doing? Hello, people over at Twitch. Can saying hi to you Twitch people, so say hi, Twitch people. I see Stream Elements in the chat as well. How are you doing, Stream Elements? You're always so consistent. Hi, Phoenix. I haven't been here so long. Hi, Skies. How are you doing? It's good to see you in the chat as well. I can see other people. Don't worry. I can see Minteresting. Hello. Husky Rule 28. I can see you in the chat as well. I can see... I think I saw Anxiety on both Twitch and YouTube. Leah, how are you doing? Welcome, Leah. It's great to see you in the chat. Hello. I can see... Who else can I see? Of course, I said Ria already. I said Mia. I'm not sure if Kaharu... I think Kaharu's here. Oh, no, she's there. She is. So she's in the Twitch chat. I didn't see her. She only said one message. Who else can I see? I can see Anxiety. That's it. I think I've said hello. It was Bunsack as well. Hello, Bunsack. How you doing? I forgot to say hi to you. Hello. I did see you. My brain just for some reason was like, whew. Yeah, how's everyone been? It's been... Well, we were going to do this commentary stream last week. That's why the thumbnail is recognizable for you guys. But because I had to cancel it, I was like, I might as well just reuse the thumbnail since we never actually got to do that commentary stream. And Mir is available. So, it's good news. How's everyone's IDV grinding being? Have you guys decided to buy any of the new... Well, not the new. The returning S tier skins, the... patient or the psychologist one, or maybe you decided to get one of the accessories, because I bought the patient accessory and then I regretted it instantly because I remembered I have the limited one from his original release. It is trash. It doesn't have any good effects on it because you can barely even see them, but I was like, I'm not even going to use this because I want to be fancy and use the limited one that nobody really has. So I just spent my fragments on nothing. So okay, but you get the point. Not Your Killer. So, Not Your Killer, if you sign up... Oh, sorry, I should probably put the link in the Twitch chat. Sorry, Twitch chat. 1 second. I'll explain it to you now, Twitch chat. 1 second. I need to get the link up. Yep. Just to join the matches live, you need to click on that link. And if you want to be either Hunter or Survivor, just... make sure you fill in both tiers. So your Survivor tier and your Hunter tier. If you don't want to play as Hunter, don't put your Hunter tier. Just leave that blank. If you don't want to play as Survivor, then, you know, someone. You just do the opposite. If you want to play as both or either, you don't mind which one, then that's the way of doing it. I should probably pin that, by the way. Let me just pin that. Manually pinned or end of stream. There we go. You can fill out both to queue for either, I think. Yep, exactly. I queued for both because I'm Cyclops and Unicorn. Wow, impressive. Anxiety is powerful. Okay, 1 second. I've lost all of my screens. There we go. I've played a lot on my main. Then I realized my ult, the NAU character, only has one character I bought. Oh, wow. Where you only own one character? Well, I guess apart from the... What? One of my friends gifted me the Emil skin and I bought his accessory with fragments. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, gifting is even more worth it now because if you gift someone something, you actually get friendship points with that person now. You get 10 friendship points or whatever it's called, intimacy points now for gifting things to people. It's kind of logical, I guess. I must say, I am very overwhelmed, but also very happy with a lot of the changes they made to the friendship system. Like, I know that the friendship system is a little bit kind of meh anyway, but they did some good changes. Like, in my opinion, they've done very well. Like, today's changes are quality of life. And very good quality of life. And good additions. A little complicated. Like, one of the issues I still have with IDV is they are making it very convoluted. We have even more currencies now. And even more things and settings to change. They definitely aren't simplifying things. Currently, we need a Sabertooth signing up for a tier 4 match. Ooh, if you are a Sabertooth and you haven't signed up, please do so. Please also don't repeat your signups. Only sign up once. If you sign up multiple times, we do have the policy. Like if you sign up form and then do a whole new sign up form, we will not count you, I think is our policy, more or less. So please only fill it in once. But yeah, if you are a Sabertooth and do want to participate, then maybe we'll be able to do a Sabertooth match. Which wolf pet do you like the most? You mean like Gary or Frecky? I can't even remember which one's which. I guess... I don't know, actually. That's a difficult question. 1 second, let's ask that to chat as well. Let's get chat to answer that question. Emad Hex. I feel like the black one, and then like, no, but the white one. What about you guys? Which one? Gary or Frecky? Which ones are your favorites? I want the Danganronpa Kokichi skin so bad. How far off are you getting from getting a guaranteed? Am I allowed to rank as I am Griffin 1? Everyone's allowed to go in. The more people that sign up, the better. Just we can't guarantee that there will be matches of every tier. But if you sign up, that gives you a higher chance of that happening because, you know, the more people that sign up, the better. How do you sign up? Sign up for the live matches right now in the pinned comment. If you're on YouTube, you can also find the same link in the description. It's the sign up form that says join the live matches here. Just follow the instructions. If you want to play as both tier, you know, either Hunter or Survivor, and you're okay with both, then just put both of your tiers. If you only want to play as one of the two factions, then only put your tier at that faction and leave the other faction blank. Make sure it's your current tier as well. That's something that we have some complications with. Not your highest tier, but your current tier. You bought the white one 2 years ago. Oh, Haru is an OG white one. Which one is it, Haru, though? Is it Gary or Frecky? How rare is it to get Patience, Diva Skin, and Necromancer from Logic Path? I just got them. Pretty rare. That is... If you get an S tier, it's something like 0.5% chance of getting an S tier. I don't know what it is for an A tier. Like, of course, the percent chance goes up as you go, but you get the point. Dirk, hello, how are you doing? For some reason, the little emote you sent or something, just kind of your uwu got blended in with the heyo, so I was very confused at what you said there, but now I understand. Hey, I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Today's going pretty good. Dirk, how about yours? How's yours going? I'm going to play Survivor this time. Hopefully I get into a match. Yeah, that would be awesome, Notro Killer. That would be amazing. I think we will be having a match soon. To commemorate, by the way, this is going to be quite funny. I'm not sure if you guys might not find this funny at all. To commemorate the new friendship features they've added to the game, all these amazing confidant features and intimacy level feature thingy-majiggies. To celebrate all of this, we're going to be deleting friends because I haven't got enough space. They didn't add an extra 50 because I would love it. Netties, can you make the friends list bigger? I have no, you know, please. You increased it from 200 to 250, but maybe you could increase it from 250 to 500. I would appreciate that. Netties, please. I'm not gonna get rid of Kalis because Kalis is Kalis. Kalis hasn't played for 10 days. Kalis, what are you doing? If you're in the chat. Okay, CJ. I'm gonna get rid of CJ. Oh, they've changed the thing here. Pin to top. Note. Room picture. I'm not going to comment on how low quality these symbols look. They look like it looks like I cut them out in Photoshop. But okay, that's not a compliment. Okay. Anyway, Belle, we're not getting rid of Belle because Belle is Belle. Haven't spoken to Belle in a while, but Belle is Belle. So, Shiva. Bye, Shiva. I'm sorry. How much space do we need? We still need more. Wow. You guys are so dedicated to playing the game. The lowest I have, apart from the Doctor, is like 10 days. That's not that long. Queen Overlord. Okay, we can start with that. How would you know if you're going to invite me? I would tell you. That's how. Must be a social butterfly. No, I would like 500 friends just so I can do these, like, maximum of 500, just so I can do these kinds of streams. Because I have to delete people every single time I do one of these streams. Or, NetEase could add the feature to temporarily add people, or to invite people to matches by searching their name in the custom section. That would be a great solution. Like, if you could just go to the custom match section, like this, and then just go here and then press like a button like recruit teammates, and there'll be like add people from name, and you would just put their name in or their ID in and just add them. Bum. People could block it. People could block it if they don't want to get spammed by random people. It would be easy. Like a temporary friend request. Okay, make sure you tell the moderators not your killer, because they might get a little angry. So just put at Migrad or at Kaharu, and they'll be aware of that. Okay, so let's do our first match. I have people writing in the background. Okay, Kaharu and Mia are the ones who are putting together this whole first team. From everyone that signed up, please give them a heart in the chat, because these guys are working very hard in VC in the background. Maybe, they're also probably giggling about things as well, but you get the point. Okay, first up, we've got Ocean Rhea. I don't know her. Anyone know Ocean Rhea? I think that's a fake name. I'm joking. I know who Rhea is, okay? Rhea knows that I know who Rhea is. Next up as well, so Rhea is a survivor. Marius. I don't think I have Marius, so let's go and add Marius. Marius. It's like Mario, but not. Kind of the fancier version of Mario. We have Patty Pat, but I'm not sure if I have Patty Pat. I don't have Patty Pat. And the other survivor is Withered Soul, that I know I've had on my friends list at one point in the past. Yeah, I already have them there. And the hunter is going to be Last Cry. So if you're in the chat, Last Cry, make sure you accept my friend request. And I will get you guys in, what do Americans say? Like momentarily. In a second. So let's go up here. I guess I'll invite the survivors first, because that gives the hunter more time to do it. So that's Withered Soul. Patty Pat. Oh, Hunter's already accepted. That's awesome. I guess I could... Yeah. I'll invite him in a second. Rhea, are you online? Rhea's not online. Look at Rhea being example here. Bad example. Also Marius. Marius, are you still here somewhere? Inko. Yeah, I'll just invite the hunter for now. Oh, Rhea's here now. Rhea, okay, whatever. Hunter. Ocean Rear. Also, is it like slightly bugged out? It is. It's bugged out. Look, there's the friendship button. Oh no, they messed up. I was like, what is this brown symbol behind? Oops. To tell Harry not to delete you. Don't delete Can. Hey Phoenix, do you like the new killer in DBD? Yes, I think Alien is fantastic. I have watched some Alien movies in the past, and I was very excited to see Alien being added. I think I was slightly let down by his abilities, but only a little bit. I think he's still cool, like really cool. And they put a lot of work into the underground tunnels, and I think that's what's so cool. The first time I saw it, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, back into IDV. Let's go and do this, shall we? Are you guys ready? First match of the day. Phoenix, I can't watch your live streams while playing IDV. By any chance, do you know how to do that? Nelro, what do you mean? Just put me on a second screen if you have a computer or a mobile that's on the side. Or if you're using some type of Android app, you might be able to kind of do a kind of mini version of me floating as you play the game. Apart from that, I don't know. Sierra, that's not the link to join. That's the old link. You need to click on the pinned comment above. Okay, so we have a ban for Bloody Queen. Oh, I have too many things open. Give me a second, guys. There we go. We have a ban for Bloody Queen and Sia in Sacred Heart Hospital. This is a very popular double ban. Sia or Priestess is usually the ban for survivors. And usually you'll see at the moment Bloody Queen if they are mid-tiers. Or you'll see Night Watch or Hermit. Or even Opera Singer at the moment. I don't really know over the past couple of weeks what people ban because I haven't been paying too much attention to that, but that's what you'll usually see. People will be picking their places right now. I will hide that so you guys can't see that. Survivors are picking. Alien is the superior doggo in DBD. Sorry, Domino. Demo's cute too, though. Did you hear about Anne getting 2 new skins? She's getting 2, Magic Man? Where did you hear that? Okay, Hunter has chosen their spawn. We have a line and a blob in the middle spawn. That's what I'm going to call that one. They're playing quite heavy on the kiters, right? I didn't check all of the survivors, but they had a perfumer, a toy merchant, an enchantress, and the other one I didn't check. So that's like 3 heavy kiting survivors. I'm surprised that... Well, I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't want the hunter to be aware of who spawned middle. But let's just say I'm surprised at why that character spawned there and not the more logical one, if I'm thinking correctly. Have some league channels. Oh, okay, Magic. That's cool. We are full screen. Okay, we have a fancy Ripper here with the Edward Scissor fingers. Scissor hands, I think. The word I'm looking for. And the accessory from whatever it's called. The anniversary event. Okay, so finding the toy merchant first. I believe this is toy merchant. It is. I'm going to close this so we get a little bit more surprise. That is going to be a hit on toy merchant. Has a good lucky early hit, and they didn't even have to use a foggy blade to do it. They get catapulted all the way over the wall, meaning they'll be able to transition all the way to the statue, but that is probably going to push the survivor off, because if you remember, they all spawn in a straight line on the left side, so that's going to possibly put double hit damage onto the enchantress, and it wasn't even a normal hit, so they will be able to catch up again, but that's going to be a stun to give them time to get to the pallet. And I believe this is probably going to be them down. Nope, that was another stun. That stun came up so quickly. Enchantress gets them insanely quickly. There's also another survivor decoding right next to their kiting area. I'm assuming Rip has blink. Either way, that's going to be a down, a quick down. And Toy Merchant at half health will have to get healed off if she wants to come in for the rescue. Ripper isn't too scary of a camping hunter. He doesn't kind of do any kind of area damage, so Toy Merchant's rescuing abilities might not be necessary, but anybody else can come in for the rescue here. This is going to be Journalist. Is she going to use... Okay, she is going to use the Orpheus to be able to come for the rescue, but it gets instantly hit by the Foggy Blade. Wow, that's a big counter to the Orphe there. There goes a pretty clean rescue. Titan activates. Some reason, journalist was tiptoeing around a tree. But they are going to separate, meaning that the hunter is going to have to choose one of the targets. And I think he does not want to lose the enchantress who was just put on the chair, because that means they'll be able to put them on the second chair, really pressuring the team to come in for this rescue, because they're sitting at 4 Cypher machines remaining. They haven't even got 3 done yet. You'd expect for a first kite. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful Foggy Blade through the wall. The stun interrupted the attack animation too, making it so that they had a little bit faster reaction to being able to pick them up as well. Welcome, Nape. Okay. Ripper's little buff now means he goes instantly invisible when standing next to the chair, as there's a Foggy Blade or Foggy area that appears around the chair when you put Survivor there. Nobody coming in for the rescue yet. Oh, they got the rescue behind. I'm not even sure if the Ripper noticed. He noticed too late. That's going to give them enough time to transition towards the middle. That's a really strong area. Oh, that's a really good Foggy Blade there, but it does not hit the intended target. It does mean that there aren't any possible rescuers for any other downs or chairs that happen. Enchantress will be eliminated here. Not sure if that stun was absolutely necessary, but it did give her a little bit more time. That is going to be Enchantress down and eliminated. Still sitting at 4 Cypher machines. The issue was that they got pushed off of their Cypher machines. I think 2 or 3 Cypher machines got pushed off of. The person that was decoding this one is going to get themselves pushed off, and they're going to have to kite unless they can pop it. Nope. Ooh, trying to do a Foggy Blade through the wall, but they missed. That is the journalist. She does still have 3 Orpheuses or kiting Orpheuses to use. So she will be able to survive quite a long time if she's careful, because there are a lot of pallets in this area. This area is really loopable if you are careful not to get hit by Foggy Blades, though. Orphe will protect her from any of those kind of Foggy Blade tricks that hunters will do when they're trying, you know, when Ripper tries to hit you whilst you're dropping the pallet. Orphe should absorb the hit, although that might be a little bit risky. Okay, trying to use the camera angle to see over the wall to see which direction she's going. I don't know how that was a Foggy Blade through a wall there, but that was interesting. But, okay, it worked out. Toy Merchant was healed up in the background, meaning she will be able to come in for a rescue, and she'll be able to do a relatively safe rescue, as she can use her catapult to kind of, you know, come in for that rescue without getting hit by a Foggy Blade on the way there. But she could risk getting, you know, Terror Shocked or double hit, as Ripper will know exactly where she's going to land. Oh, Perfumer coming in for the rescue here. That means nobody's decoding? Ooh, they nearly... Okay, they got the rescue in the background, but that is going to be a down on the Perfumer. As he was invisible, it was kind of difficult for, I think, the Perfumer to realize that he was doing a charge attack. And Ripper's charge attack is pretty good nowadays since they buffed his attack hitbox quite a long time ago. Is this ranked? No, this is customs. Okay. That was a hit on journalist, getting hit by accident there. I'm not really sure what the plan is here. Nobody is decoding. The Cypher machine that has some progress is the one that's right next to the chair. And that's probably going to be a down here. That is a Terror Shock. Was an unnecessary Terror Shock, but it was a failed rescue anyway. That's a Foggy Blade hit. They won't be able to come in for the rescue. That's a double down at the chair. Yep. Changing to people to make it so that they can't get up in time to make the rescue, and they surrender. Wow, that was a really dominant performance there by Last Cry. Wow, that was incredible. And a great Foggy Blade through the wall multiple times, and also a great blink. And a great chair defense there. That was crazy. Do you know how to watch and play on iOS mobile? On the same device? No, I don't know, Nelro. That's a good question. That was a match. That Ripper Chef's Kiss. Yeah, definitely. That was very impressive. They were sitting at 4 ciphers for such a long time. Technically they were at 1 cipher because I think the one that was right... Sort of noise outside. I think the cipher machine that they were right next to was like essentially popped. Yeah, so loud outside. There's a children's playground outside of my window and sometimes they get a little bit rowdy. So I cannot watch, but I can play. Well, you can watch whilst you're not playing. Don't worry, I'm bald too. Talking about baldness, I need to get a haircut. My hair is way too long. I'm just too lazy to go to the hairdressers. Or the barbers or whatever. Mostly hairdressers, it's cheaper. I do need to do that. But anyway, I will do that. At some point. That's what happens when you steal middle from Toy Merchant here. Yeah, I don't. That was what I was confused about. Why was Toy Merchant not put in the middle? Toy Merchant wanted the option. I guess it was just too obvious. Cut it yourself. I have thought about it, Mia. Wait, not Mia. Bia, sorry. For some reason I saw M-E and I was like, it's Mia. Hey, Bia, how are you doing? I have actually thought about cutting it myself. I would need a, what's it called? A machine for it, but you know. Hi, Rotten, how are you doing? Full bald shave? Oh, yeah, definitely. That would be quite funny. Maybe in the future for content. Well, Bia, you could be Mia. You know, you guys are the same person. Both Portuguese and females. Kaizen, hey, it's my first time here. How can I be in a live match? I already submitted the form. Okay, so for everyone who's new to how these streams work, we've been doing these type of streams for a long time and we have like a tested, proven method to how we do it. You guys do your form submit thing where you choose, you know, which, you know, you give us information about your roles. And then what we do in the background is, well, technically not even me. I've got my moderators in the background, Kaharu and Mir Grad, if you want to check. In the background, what they're doing is they're putting together teams of people who are similar tiers. So the more submissions we get, the more possibilities we'll get, you know, multitude of different tiers. And they are just feeding me a list of names. So they're giving me 4 survivors and 1 hunter. And then the next match, they'll just give me another 4 survivors and a hunter. They're all similar tiers. And that's how we do it. So once you've submitted it, you just have to wait and see if you get in. If you are an elk, you have a relatively high chance of getting in because we usually have quite a lot of elks. If you are a higher tier, you have to be lucky because we don't always have high tier submissions, but we'll see how it goes. Council of Gamers, hey yo, how are you doing? Time for me to start work, so see you soon, Phoenix. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was good to see you, Council of Gamers. I did see your messages before. I didn't say hi to you, I don't think. Good luck with work. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Okay, our next match will be soon, I think. Yeah, okay, they've already given me a list of names. The last match was a mammoth match. So mammoth and sabertooth hunter. This match is going to be an elk match. And we have a couple of people I already have on my friends list. That's awesome. Saves me from having a full friends list. But one of these survivors, or 2 of these survivors? 2 of these survivors I do not have on my friends list. So let's go and do that right now. So I basically won't play. Not necessarily. Always have hope. HTTPS Cosmo. That's a great name. Okay, we are going to be having Moyo. There's 2 O's. Moyo as a survivor. Your bestie that I believe I have. Kudakoki. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names, guys. Kudakoki as another survivor, and then Yungi Plush. Who are they? I don't know. Could be anyone. And then our hunter is Sieru, and I think I have Sieru. Let me just check. Sieru, I'm not sure if I have you. I'm sorry if I don't, but I think I do. Yeah, okay. Also, should I check that I have your bestie? I will check, but I'm pretty sure that I do. I'm like 99.9% sure I have your bestie. Yes, your bestie. I have your bestie. They're my bestie now. Not your bestie anymore. Okay, let's go up here and let's get our hunter in. That is Sieru. So we're looking for... One sec, I should turn it to hunter tier, right? Like a croc. We're looking for a croc. I can probably just find Sieru. Wait, can I just search it? No, I can't just search it. I'm just a Can I put the tier I identify with? I identify as a as an evil dragon. No, you cannot. Okay, so our other survivors. 1 second, I'll get the survivors in right now. So that is Nate Very Hungry. That is Yoongi Plush. I just have them saved as a different name. Mo Yu, Kudakoki, and your bestie. Mr. K, hello, how is school going? I'm a worker bee with a mammoth costume. But what do you identify as, Dirk? I identify as a Koa champion. Phoenix, what do you call me by my short? I call you Bunsack. You identify as a worker bee. It's pronounced Kuda Cookie. Kuda Cookie. Okay, I'll do my best to remember that. Kuda Cookie. Can I call you Kuda for short? Kuda Cookie is a very difficult thing to say. Haru just started the game today. Oh wow, welcome to the game, Haru. How are you enjoying it? It is pretty Oh, Kuda Cookie, can you ready up, please? It is a pretty difficult game, Haru, you know? I'm Union Cyclops, but I identify as Elkon Krug. Phoenix, when signing up, I didn't press the hunter preferable. However, I can play hunter if needed. Talk to the moderators about that. Mir or maybe Kaharu, do you mind putting Nelro's tier in? I identify as Peanut. Hey, Peanut. Oh, I'm gonna hide this. So we have a ban for Ripper. I'm assuming they had like a Ripper like picture or something, because that's a very specific ban here. But we have Arms Factory and a ban for Priestess. Now I do understand why people ban Priestess, just like that's the default thing to do. It's like a nervous tick. But I don't understand necessarily why you would do that on Arms Factory specifically. Like, I'm not saying she's bad on Arms Factory, but it's not her craziest map, okay? Usually you ban Sia on this map. Or whatever counts as you. But yeah, Ripper's a very interesting one. I'm going to hide this. You guys can't see this, I believe. I think I pressed the button in time. Yeah, I did. Just going to tell you, as soon as they've chosen their spawn, it's the opposite of from last match. So last match it was full left side, one in the middle. Now it's... No, they've changed. They completely changed. Okay, sorry. It was full right and now it's not full right. Now they've completely changed it. You identify as an apple. An apple a day keeps Geisha away. I joined the stream with my IDV account. Oh, cool. I think I don't care about the ban anyway, so I just banned OP Roach. Okay, I don't blame you, Seru. Don't worry. Would it be possible to add an Alicorn tier to the sign-up form and match Alicorns and Griffins together? I never get Survivor matches now. Anything above we usually put all together. That's just how it is. I'm sorry about that. We just don't have that many higher tier submissions, so we try and group them together. Because if you're over a certain tier, we understand your skill is, well, not massively different like there are in the other tiers. Okay, so we have Geisha breaking one of the two catapults. That's a problem. That catapult was used super early. I'm not even sure. Okay, we saw some scratch marks on the right there. I'm assuming it's Toy Merchant, but I don't really know. We've seen two Toy Merchants in a row. That's actually really interesting. And that was almost a pallet stun. I'm kind of confused that why that wasn't one. But they didn't get hit. That is very, very important. They are going to vault the window. Well, some mind games going on. Somehow the geisha kind of got out mind game there. And they are going to go all the way to the window. That's 2 windows without getting a hit. That's very, very good there. Geisha seems to be holding on to her butterflies for some reason. I'm not sure what the plan is here. Maybe she's saving for something special. Ooh, swings a little bit too early, and that is going to be a pallet drop. But they are probably going to get hit here unless they juke it. They do get hit. And they now have to go to the very end of the area. That's a blink before they can use that catapult. And that's going to be a relatively quick down. No, the catapult was placed. That's going to be the end of Toy Merchant's catapults. They are not going to be used anymore. But there is a batter. They did not use their ability in time. That is so sad. That batter, if they'd just been a little bit more careful, they could have got a surprise hit if they just hadn't announced themselves like that. But batter is going to be around for the rescue, but that is also an issue because that batter was not decoding. That is a good rescue with no tide turner. They get hit by a ball, and that's probably going to be a butterfly dash. They will go straight down if they get hit because there was no tide turner here. Are they going to get over the window? No, the pallet, sorry, they don't even bother. That's probably a good idea. Okay, they are now down. Problem is, this is not a good place for the batter to come in for a balloon rescue. Kind of tucked in a corner means that they're not going to be pushed very far. Yep, that is going to be a chair. Oh, was it a stun? It was not a stun. And using flywheel to get out of the way of the hit. That is smart, but sadly was a miss on the hits there. I think he still has 1 ball left as he's used 2 rampage balls already that they will disintegrate upon using them, but I think he did use 1 normal ball. Okay, we have Mercenary coming in for the rescue. He is a solid rescuer. He's having issues getting over the wall. And I am Confusion. Nice to meet you. And that's going to be a down on the Mercenary. I think they had some bugs where they couldn't get over the wall or something. I'm not really sure. Okay. This match has just been absolute chaos. Okay. Looks like they're going to be chasing after the batter. I'm assuming the batter's going to try and pick the Mercenary back up again. That would be a good way of saving exit path. Mercenary does go through exit path pretty quickly usually in these kind of situations. Oh, okay, does put a butterfly on the other end. Are they going to force the batter to go back again? They are, but the wall is in the way. Ooh, if they just swung there, I think they would have got a hit, but they were a little bit too cautious. Ooh, gets a little confused on which direction the batter went. Nope, no balloon rescue there. That would have been a cool moment, but that was not the case. That's going to put Mercenary on another chair. Little girl still hasn't even made an appearance. She's probably sitting in the back there going, what's going on in this match? Like, what chaos has been going on with the 2 rescuers? Batter won't be able to come in for the rescue here. This is going to have to be Little Girl. There she is. Moo is coming in for the... Moo comes in for the rescue. Oh, I think that was a failed blink or they held blink and they saved it for later. I don't really know. But either way, that's going to cause Little Girl to be able to get on a rescue. You can go behind this chair and then rescue. It does count. It will just teleport you back again. That is a chair hit. Oh, they did not use that chair hit. Well, that's a terror shock on the Little Girl. Batter is now sitting there confused. What do? I cannot come in for the rescue. I'm pretty sure that the geisha should have seen him there, but maybe she didn't. It's going to be a mad race now for the dungeon, or, well, a slow race, actually, because they've got to see how long it takes Little Girl to bleed out on the ground. Well, Little Girl could get herself up if she has sticker here. She might be able to get up in time to get Mercenary up, because Mercenary has a longer chair time. It's something that the geisha might not have been aware of. And... no, she got up, but just 1 millisecond too late. That's really, really sad. And she's going to be slugged now because she's used exit path. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? And hello, Mocha. Mocha Mocha? I'm questioning myself now. Okay. Has not picked up tinnitus yet, so they don't really know where the batter is. I don't even know where dungeon has spawned. Can we check that? How does this work? Oh, what? Yeah, this is very awkward. Why does this not work with like WSAD? This is very awkward. Either way, it's not here. Can you go back to the... There we go. Just looking for tinnitus here to see if they can hear anyone. There is only one other spawn, so they do know that they're going to have to be in this area here. Little girl still has quite a long time left on chair. They do get tinnitus, but this whole area has a lot of walls, so they could be behind any of these walls. Especially, you could kite on this area against a geisha for a little while if you're careful. Still has tinnitus, knows that they're probably going to be in the factory area. They seem to be checking behind every barrel. Can you blame them? Can't blame them. Hey yo, is it too late? No, it's worth you signing up. Ciao ciao. Definitely attempt to. Owl Snap, hello, how are you doing? Bata is sitting at half health. It is a big problem here because he can't just take a hit and then just transition to dungeon. He has to come in. It is worth checking the lockers, yeah. It is definitely a bit of a risky strategy if Bata's going to wait for the geisha to like leave the dungeon, because we could be here all day. Oh, they failed the ball hit and they are going to be eliminated. This was a weird match. This is a very weird match. Okay, the batter wants to be chaired. The geisha wants the batter to leave. The batter surrendered. Okay. It was like, I'm going to be nice. No, I'm going to be nice. It's giving old DBD Hatchel vibes. Yeah, definitely. What is tinnitus? That's a really good question. If you are relatively new to the game, Imad, tinnitus is a passive ability that all hunters have, regardless of persona web. That is a little ear icon that pops up at the top left of the hunter screen, and it shows them whenever there's a survivor within 36 meters or 32. Could be 32 or 36 meters of them. I've forgotten how much it is. So it's essentially a way of knowing if there's a survivor nearby. It's probably the most useful tool that hunters have, because having tinnitus means that you're going in the right direction. And it does help you to work out where survivors are exactly in some situations, because if you use it and then you kind of realize that you haven't got the symbol anymore, it means that they aren't in that area. You can double back and then you pick it up. And if you go to another angle and don't have it, but then you kind of close in, you can use it as a way of closing in on an area where the survivor is. Yes, Imad. It wasn't something that hunters had passively before. Before, it used to be a persona web trait. But as of this year, they made... Was it this year or last year? I think it was November last year. They made it into a passive trait that hunters just have because everyone took it. It is probably one of the most useful tools that hunters have. Survivors used to have this persona web trait called Distress that would reveal all... If a survivor took it, it would reveal the other survivors when they are put on a chair. That was made into a passive survivor trait. So hunters got tinnitus, survivors got distress. And that's how it works. What's the icon for tinnitus? It's a little ear symbol at the top left of the screen. Like an ear with a little bit of electricity or something coming out of it. Because that exit path is not considered base kit passive trait, because yeah, that's too OP. If they did, what would they give the hunters though? They would have to make like panic passive, I think. I don't know. Meanwhile, survivors still have to pick exit path. Exit path should have been passive trait for survivors. Hunters get tinnitus, survivors get exit path. I'm not sure. Not sure if that's a valid equal thing. Figuring out how the confidant feature works. It's pretty complicated, Twisty, yeah. I'm so happy when they don't bring exit path. Yeah, it is kind of funny to see a survivor not take it. It's like when someone doesn't... It's like when a rescuer doesn't take tide turn that you're like, huh? You know? Well, you could also argue that everyone used distress too, Haru, because that was like one of the first traits that you get. But yes. You're a happy hunter when they don't bring borrowed time. You have to, yeah, you have to be lucky that the person you're chasing doesn't have borrowed time, but yeah. How do you get into a match? Sign up form. I need to have a little button, you know, that just plays a pre-recorded thingy that says, use the sign up form to join the matches. We have Mirgrad and Kaharu in the background, two of my moderators, who are deciding and making teams of people of equal tiers that sign up using the sign up form. And other information like that. I should just have a button that says that. Okay. NAEU server. Yes, I am NAEU as well. I should definitely clarify that. Okay. Let's get the next match going because I think they have given me one. So our first match of the day was a mammoth one. This one that we just had was an elk match. We have a little bit of a mix here of some tiers. We have some low tiers here. We have Husky Rule second. I might have to unfriend some people to give some space in my friends list. I think I'm maxed. I must be close to max. I must be like 59 if I'm not maxed. No, I'm maxed. Netties. Please. Help me. I'm not deleting any of these people. I know all of these people. This is not fair when like most of these people are people I know personally or are like content creators. This is not the attack word that I know, I think. Okay, we might have enough space here. Okay. So, our first person is Husky's Rule second. I'll be adding them right now. Friend request sent. Bunsack, I think I have Bunsack already. I hope I have you because you've been in the streams for such a long time. Yep. Baron de Ros, I'll be adding you. I think I have you as well, but you never know. I do forget things sometimes. Okay, that's good. You're saving me. You guys are saving me space on my friends list. I love you guys. And then we also have another survivor that is Nymphia. I don't think I have them. Oh, I have Nymphia. Nymphia, awesome. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I have you. And then HTTPS. We had them in the request here. HTTPS Cosmo, you're going to be the hunter. This is going to be super exciting. Do you know Patience? Yes, I do know Patience. I wouldn't say I'm like mega friends with Patience, but we've done some stuff together, me and Patience. I've known him for like 2 years now. Is he back from his break? He took a break. Man, that was a while ago now. Is he back from his break yet? Or if he is, I didn't realize. Anyway, yeah, I know Patience. He was one of our main people who got some money for the charity event this year and last year, because I hold a charity event every year. Let's see if we get our hunter in here. HTTPS :// Is that our website? We'll find out. Okay, the rest of our survivors, let's get them in. I think we have a mix of, yeah, worker bee and then hounds. So it's going to be an interesting match. No, he said, assume it's permanent. Oh, wow, lawyer. I didn't know that. I know that he was taking a break, but when did he announce that it was permanent or consider it permanent? Is everything okay with him? Love your stream setup, by the way. Very nice aesthetic. Thank you, Mocha. I made all of this, as far as I remember. Yep, I made all of this. Apart from this little border here. I kind of made this border here. Actually, no, I made this border. I didn't make the camera cutout special thing. That I did use. Everything else I made myself, essentially. I even made this background myself. I animated it. Cool, right? Okay, let's get this match going. Do we go for legendary? I think we will. For the lower tiers, what legendary means, it means that you can ban a character. What area selection does, it means that you can select where you spawn. This is not something you usually have the option to do, but this might be really good for beginners because they don't know spawn points very well, so being able to choose a familiar place might be good for them. We'll see how this goes. Thanks for following, Jewel. I appreciate it. How are you today? Jewel TF. Ria knows everyone and their mama. That is true. Ria, I'm sure that Ria is dating half of the Identity 5 community. Color me impressed? Well, thank you, Mug. Your complimenting of my setup definitely is a great compliment because I did spend a lot of time putting it together. Okay, so we have Moonlit River Park, a ban for Night Watch. That's actually fair enough. This is a very open map where he can transition pretty quickly, and he's very good against beginner players. Enchantress? An Enchantress ban is interesting. There are only a couple of hunters that suffer against Enchantress, but in lower tiers, Enchantress seems very, very strong because of the fact that chases don't end quickly because hunters are having issues kind of just base chasing. So Enchantress seems like she's insanely strong because she's getting stuns this entire long kite that's going on. So this is very interesting to see. Most people would ban Priestess, but I can understand why beginners would ban Enchantress. I can't really blame them. Also, it's possible that they were planning on playing Night Watch here. That can be countered by Enchantress as well. Okay, survivors are picking. I will show you guys as soon as they've confirmed. As soon as the hunter is confirmed. Hunter confirming now. The background is fancy, yes. Ria knows a lot of people. That is true. Enchantress on Moonlit, no Priestess. I'm not sure if beginners know how to use Priestess in any map, so... Well, I wouldn't say that Hounds are beginners, right? Hounds are not beginners. I think. You get the point. We do have an Anne. Anne is very strong if they know what they're doing. If they know the basic Anne tricks for camping, then beginners usually fall off a cliff. Rescues will not happen. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's turn off positions and let's do this to hide their traits and stuff so we can get surprised as we see all of this happen. Okay, uses a cat to go and chase after the little girl. The little girl reacts a little bit too late and does get hit by a cat here. Uses a page, very nicely timed there, but they are going to get stunned. They did drop the pallets in time. That was very smart, giving them enough time to transition because the Anne had to catch up there. Little girl's going to head towards the great window and double pallet loop that can be quite useful against an Anne because you can't really see the survivors, but they are going to get hit immediately. Will they get over the vault in time? Oh, they went to the corner there. That's going to be a down. They also have confined space, so there was no escape in that corner. Also, no spraying and emoting, please and thank you. I know you both emoted to each other, sprayed to each other, whatever, but please don't. Thank you very much. Okay, this is going to be... This chair is an okay chair to be put on. It's at least got some kiting areas, and it's not like the strongest one for Disciple because, of course, there's a lot of open area in front of it and behind it, meaning that the survivors can kind of come in from a multitude of different angles. We're going to see a journalist attempt to come in for the rescue. That is going to be an Orphe rescue. Titana does activate. That's a hit on journalists. They now need to split up. Journalist needs to get as far away now from little girl as possible. Is she going to get to the window? She uses the page perfectly timed there just to give her enough time to transition over the window. Thief is coming in to try and negate some abilities here, but Journalist is still going to go down regardless. Unsure what the plan is here. Okay, Thief wasn't super committed there, so that's okay. Oh, that's going to be... How was that a blind? I understand why that was an immobilize ability, but how was that a blind? She was facing the complete opposite direction. That's a bug. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, either way, looks like Thief is going to try and vault over the window. He gets over the window in time. That is beautiful. Yeah, he's going to get all the way up to the slide as well. I don't know why he was just standing there. He didn't have Tide Turner at that point, I think, but okay, anyway. That was weird. That little weird moment has lost me a little bit. Okay, anyway, 4 cipher machines remaining. Thief being on his first chair. Journalist at half health. Little girl completely healed up now. But she is on her last chair, if I remember correctly. Okay, looks like cats are coming in. They did come in at a good time. They just need to wait for the cats to disappear. It looks like they're lagging a little bit as well. Oh, that was a terror shock. That's a big problem as Toy Merchant is now down. That could have been a good rescue. They timed it very well just before half. Oh, a little bit of a shame there. Is anyone else going to come in for the rescue, or are they just going to leave Thief to be eliminated? I think it would be a smart move to leave them to be eliminated so you can get a little bit more progress done, but... Bonk, that is a chair hit. They're going to be able to transition away. Negates abilities, puts the Toy Merchant on top of the chair. That is probably the smartest move. Just going and using up survivors' resources one by one. Journalist is going to have to come in for the 3rd rescue today. No Tide Turner left, and there's no really to transition to. That's going to be a hit on the chair, and a body block here from the Journalist, giving them enough time. Well, she did step a little bit. That was not hitting through the survivor. She did step back one tiny step. But okay. I was like, huh? And then I saw the kind of positioning, and I was like, okay, fair enough. That wasn't as crazy as I thought it would be. It's musical chairs. It is, yeah. Journalist coming in for the 4th rescue. And they've come in at a perfect time now because the cats will just run out and they'll have to wait for a whole cooldown. But Journalist decides to just leave. Oh, because Thief is here for the rescue. I didn't even see that. Thief gets the rescue. For some reason, the Toy Merchant was thinking about life, debating if life was a good idea, if this is what she wanted to do with her day. That is going to be a hit, although a bit of an awkward one on the Thief, meaning... Oh, he's going to be on his... Oh, he's going to be eliminated now, isn't he? Everyone's seen the chair at least once. I believe half the team is 1 chair away, and they're sitting at 2 cipher machines. Now will be the time to switch to teleport to go a little bit on the aggressive side. The cipher machine has a decent amount of progress, and that is going to push the survivor off. I'm not sure if they saw the footprints to the right. Yep, they did. They're going to use the catapult to go all the way onto the 2nd stop. 1st stop, some people call it. She's going to vault all the way, and she's going to head all the way towards the 2-story. That's going to be a big pain for the disciple because she's going to have to walk the entire way there. And let's just say the verticality is not disciple's strength, you know. That's going to give plenty of time for the other 2 survivors, Toy Merchant and Little Girl, to go on the decoding spree that they're probably going to be doing right now. Okay, using Orphe to protect her. Yep, that's going to be a pallet drop. No, it wasn't even a pallet drop. Oh, that was a smart move. They're getting a stun on the Journalist, but she does still have 1 hit remaining before she gets downed, and there's 1 cipher machine remaining. I think the plan here is to go into a nice open area away from anybody else. And that's going to be a down. Pop? No pop. If there was a plan to pop, then that was a confusing plan. Okay, are they eliminated on chat? I think they aren't, but Little Girl might be able to come in for the rescue if she doesn't get terror shocked. Yep, okay. Little Girl pretending to hide. You gotta go for it, you gotta go for it. You gotta go for it before the cats come in. And that's gonna be a rescue. Is the Cypher Machine primed? No! Cypher Machine is only sitting at half. Meaning this Little Girl, I think, is going to be eliminated. Journalists will soon be down, I think, as Disciple will be able to use her cats to catch up again. Or not. Who knows what's going to happen. You thought the flashlight would block on the staircase? Yeah, maybe. It sort of did. What do you do now? I guess you just pop that last cipher if possible. There's no way of coming in for the rescue, I don't think. They're waiting to pop for some random reason. Okay, they pop it, but the hunter does know where they both are, and they now have detention. Okay, uses the cats to see which direction they were going, and they do land the cat. That is going to be a death sentence here for the journalist. She will be eliminated upon being put on chair. Does the hunter have trump card to swap over to teleport? I am very unsure. But if they do, this could possibly see the end of the entire team of 4K. Unsure. Heading over towards the gate to see if they get tinnitus. No tinnitus symbol, meaning that there's no survivor anywhere near there. They got a notification, I'm assuming from the crows over there in the distance, so they know exactly where to go, but they're going to have to walk there. By the time they get there, I think the survivor is probably going to be out. If you're standing at the gate, toy merchant, please do. Thank you very much. Just in case. He uses the cats to try and get to the gate in time, and they do get out of the gate. That's a 1 escape. That was a close one. Also, my throat just went mega dry after that match for some random reason. It was like 94. Yeah. Also, I think this chat just stopped. Oh, no, it's working. That was weird. Or am I just delayed? Okay, I think my YouTube chat's just not showing for some random reason. Are we still live on YouTube? We are, right? I just missed everyone's YouTube messages because apparently this software just decided to remove them all. Well, not remove them, just like they stopped appearing. Okay. Okay, now I can see them. I just had to refresh. It was a bit bugged. Okay. Your YouTube chat has been broken for a while now. What do you mean? Yes, please. Actually, I think I might have some prepared in. Oh, okay, then yes, please. Join us, Twitch lovers. No, I can see YouTube chat now. There's something buffering for me, but I don't know if it's on my side. You can always turn down the quality if it's buffering on your end. I am by streaming service? Huh? Oh, you're on both platforms. Okay, I get it. What do you think about the next rank treasure? Wait, what's coming out next? Is it S tier accessory for what's her name? Naiad, right? That's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see what they do. Have they actually released what they're getting yet? Because I'm excited to see what Naiad gets. Yeah, people are saying Naiad. It's a carry animation. I'm hoping they don't mess it up and don't make something boring. But they've recently disappointed me with their carry animations, so. You got Manticore Hunter right now? Sorry, did you sign up? But we got a Manticore Hunter. Oh, have we got Manticore match next? Yeah, tier 5. We have a tier 5 match next. Ooh, I recognize 3 people in this match. I know someone in the chat, and then the other person I don't recognize. But let's go and add these people, because I'm looking forward to doing this next match. I just needed a quick break for my throat, because for some reason my throat went mega dry after that last one. Because I have to talk for like an hour non-stop, 2 hours sometimes. I'm not like some people that just go quiet and focused for a little bit. Sometimes I do, but only for like a short period of time. Unfriend extravaganza. Wait, do we have space? We have 1 person space. I think we need 2 at least, so. Who are we deleting today? Ostrichy. Ostrichy, you haven't been online for 1 day? Too late. I'm so sorry. Okay, Chichino, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. I'm not gonna comment on what I just said. Okay, so survivors: Toy Lawyer, Twisty, Nell Rowe. That I think I need to add you, Nell Rowe. I don't think I have you. Nell Rowe, and the other survivor is The Blade is me. Hello, Blade. The Blade is you. And our hunter is going to be Peanut Piglet. Never heard of Peanut before. We seriously play it. Yeah, we've gone from low tiers to like mid tiers now. That's exciting. Increase friendship and confidence. Yes, Rhea. Whatever you say. Okay, let's get this match going, shall we? Rhea is weird sometimes, you know. She says random words and expects people to understand what she's talking about. Don't worry, Rhea doesn't get offended by these things, I think. Okay, The Blade is me is the survivor. Twisty is the next one. Toy Lawyer and Nell Rowe, and our hunter, if I remember correctly, is Peanut. Yes. Peanut, where are you? Peanut butter. Num num num. I have some in the fridge. It's without sugar. I put it in my smoothies. It's very nice. Okay, let's do this. I wish both parties good luck. I got to go eat breakfast. Okay, enjoy, Navi. Enjoy your breakfast. It's almost dinner time for me, Navi, so interesting. Rhea yelled at me for not accepting. Rhea yelled at you? You should cancel Rhea. Can we have hashtag cancel Rhea in chat, please? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. 2 p.m. breakfast. That's called lunch. That is called lunch, yeah. Essentially. Well, I sometimes have that too, okay? It's breakfast. Okay, we have Lakeside Village. Have we seen a Lakeside Village match today? I don't think we have. That's exciting to see. That's a ban for Priestess. Strong survivor on this map because it's such a big map. And of course, there's verticality. We're going to hide that. We also have a ban for Hermit. That I don't know how good Hermit is on this map. I don't see him very often on this map at all. I think the part of the problem is there are a lot of weird structures that can kind of mess around with his electric shocks. There are a lot of walls and tight kind of kite areas that are really, really good. I'm feeling okay. Keep them coming in now. All good? No, I'm just checking if everything's okay. Of course you are. No, you're allowed. It's allowed. You can use that one. It's fine. Oh, is it the wrong time? Try this one then. There you go. Okay, so they are choosing their spawns. We're going to hide this. Sorry about that, guys. How can viewers play together? Sorry, this is my first IDV live stream. Welcome, Kirsten. Just use the sign up form, the link that's in the pinned comment, or if you're on YouTube, I think you are on YouTube. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, just go down to the description and you'll see the link. It's the same link. Just sign up, and we're doing our best to get people in of the similar tiers. If you're new to IDV, that's fine. We'll match you with people of the same tier. Okay. They have chosen their spawns. We have a line in the middle and someone at Big Boat. That's exciting. Do you think Percy is a good hunter? I think he's good. I don't think he's great. I think he's fine. He's my favorite hunter to play, Imad. He's my main. But I wouldn't say he's strong, if that's what you're saying. I would say he's fine. Okay, we have Night Watch here. Let me just hide positions of survivors. Heading over towards the mini boat area. This could be a bit of an issue for Night Watch because there are a lot of windows and walls that can be a little bit of a pain for him because he can't really use the sucking wind ability if people are behind objects. Well, he can, but they'll just be safe on the other side of the wall. That's my point. He uses the wind to... tries to walk through the pallet. I think gets a little bit stuck on the side, then walks through the pallet and gets pallets done. That could have been an early hit, but I think that was a small mechanical misstep there. Chasing after the prisoner, that is a really good first chase as well. That means that they get them down. That's going to be slow decoding. That was a really well-timed shot, saving them from getting hit. It almost cancelled their attack animation, but they do get hit anyway. Transitioning over towards the window. That's going to be a slow vaulting animation as he's not using his wind ability to go over the wall. And that's going to be yet another window, but he does use the wind to vault it. Okay. Transitions all the way around the double wall area. I think trying to get to that pallet and waste as much time as possible for that hunter. Oh, they try to double vault and they get terror shocked. Giving a ton of presence to Night Watch. That is a big issue for the survivors side here. Who's your favorite hunter to play as? Definitely Undead. Undead is my favorite. He's too slow for you? Who's too slow for you? Okay, uses the wind ability to try and vault the wind a little bit faster. That is going to be a down on the mechanics doll. I'm assuming, yeah, the mechanics doll is Lucky Guy, meaning it's Toy Lawyer. If you see a Lucky Guy in my matches, it's usually Toy Lawyer. Toy Lawyer, I'm sorry, not Toy Lawyer. Lucky Guy got a buff today. Like, well, not a buff, like slightly. No, he did get a buff. He did physically. He got a buff today. That is going to be a rescue one. A slightly lagging or not paying attention prisoner. Somehow that missed that hit on the forward, but they got another one anyway. They're going to use the wind dash ability to be able to catch up to the prisoner. The prisoner might have a shock left. Shock, yep. That might give them enough time to get to the pallet. They sadly do not get to the pallet. The wind fast suck ability, I've forgotten what it's called. It's Tempest and Cyclone. I can't remember which one's which. Why are there two Lucky Guys? That is a good question, actually. I don't know. I just realized that too. Maybe they just didn't choose. And that's going to be a down on forward. He's used his exit path too, so technically you could just slug the forward on the ground. 3 Cypher machines remaining, only 2 survivors to decode, one of which has to come in for the rescue here. What is good though is that the Lucky Guys could have any item. We have a made Lucky Guy here that is the blade is me coming in for the rescue. No tide turner though. But the forward can use the remainder of his football to get away. Will he get to the window? Forward does have a fasting vaulting animation. Oh, but that is fine, and that's going to be a confined space and a miss on the hit here. Oh, that's a second swing that is a miss. Lucky Guy being healed up, I'm assuming by a syringe or something. I don't think they healed each other up. It could be anything here. That's going to be forward's second chair. Normal IDV match here. It's pretty normal. Yes, it's only a minor buff, Biscuiter, but it's a buff nonetheless. We got to take the wins where you get them, right? The other Lucky Guy that is Toy Lawyer comes in for the rescue. They do get hit. Will they make it to the chair in time? They do make it in time. That is Tide Turner. And an attempted flashlight. They use the ability negation to stop the hunter from trying to catch up with his other abilities. He won't be able to use his wind to fast vault that pallet. Now they can use their abilities. They'll probably use the suck ability. Or no, they're using the movement speed ability to get to the pallet. They get over the pallet in time because they are forward. And that's probably going to be a down. Lucky Guy is also down, leaving the other Lucky Guy standing, decoding or hoping for the best here. I'm not really sure what they're going to do here. They actually have Mocha. They're going to be adding or have already added Dublin. I think they might need to add one more in the future, but I'm not sure which one. Okay, Lucky Guy gets something from the chest. They vault the window. Do they get hit? No, that was really close to being a hit, but they did vault just in time. Lucky Guy could have any item at this point. I didn't really check what he was holding in his hand. Hopefully it's a flare gun because that might be useful in this situation. There's a lot of mind gaming going on, and that was a third times the charm hit, I guess. That's quite funny. Okay, now Lucky Guy's going to be slugged out as they go on the hunt for the other Lucky Guy, unless they decide... Oh, no, they do see the Cypher Machine going. There are 2 Cypher Machines remaining, though, so it's not like you can pop it and the team will be healed up. Oh, no. It's going to be a bit of a mind game here as he waits for his cooldown so he can use the movement speed ability. And that's excitement and a double down. They're probably going to surrender here, but you never know. Lucky Guy could get up. Nope, Lucky Guy's not getting up anytime soon. GG there. And we also have a syringe flying in the middle of nowhere. Not a single survivor win so far. Oh, I haven't been keeping track, but that is impressive. I did hit high ping after the rest of you though, so I was glitching out to that. Yeah, you were just standing there for a second. I wonder what happened. What's with the moans though? Oh. That's the Lucky Guy moan, right? What are the odds of 2 Lucky Guy mains? Pretty low, lawyer. Pretty low. Don't even... You didn't like it? You didn't like my Lucky Guy moan sounds? You can use it as your ringtone anytime now. If you, I'm fine with that. I would love it if you're at school and you just have the Phoenix like going off non-stop until you pick up the phone. I would love to see your teacher's reaction. It would be amazing. What do you mean your ears? Your ears are fine. You guys are enjoying the ASMR, okay? 10 out of 10 voice acting. Honestly, I would love it if Netties would ask me to voice like a character. Like, it must be so much fun to do the kind of survivor sounds. Like, they must just sit in a booth and just kind of go like for like an hour, and they just cut those bits out. And occasionally someone comes into the room and punches them in the gut. And they like, now we're not going to use that sound that you just made, but I want you to try and think about the sound that you just made and replicate that. Because, you know, that's their logic, apparently. They can make a B tier Lucky Guy skin with your voice. They could. They could. You're right, Siru. See, Siru gets it. That is true, Twisty. Maybe you choose places that are very obvious. You would have taken Shaq before we'd wanted it. Yeah, I understand. Well, that was a fun match to watch, though. Man, I ruined it. No, you guys did amazing. I just got out the most hilarious match, and I want to show you. How would you show me, Hanuel? 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 I think that's how you say that. Sorry, I started to panic for no reason. Yeah, I understand. It's for everyone here, if you play in matches, I understand it's stressful to be in front of a lot of people live. I know I really seriously do get it. Like because I do it too, right? And I'm not even a very good player here. It is quite stressful, especially if you like make a mistake or something. But don't worry, we're here like to make light of the situation. I will comment on it, but usually I'm not saying like you're a trash survivor. I don't do that kind of stuff because you're not. Mistakes happen, you know. Some people have more practice in the game than others. And you're doing your best, and you did something, especially if you tried to do something crazy and cool. For example, we had the thief in the last match that placed, wasn't the last match, the moonlit, I think it was last match, that placed the flashlight at the top of the staircase. It kind of worked, but then it didn't. It was quite funny that he just stood there. But that was a really cool attempt, and it was worth, like, I preferred seeing that than that not happening and the match just be a little bit boring, if you know what I mean. All survivors are trash. Yovska said that, you know. Make sure you follow Yovska on Twitch if you have the same opinions. I'm joking. Go and follow Yovska anyway. There's nothing on the line. All of the matches are fun. Exactly, exactly. I make sure that there's a little tick thing that you have to tick on the form that says, I understand this is all fun and games. Just so you guys understand that. I love streams like this. I'm glad you like them, Onur. I really do enjoy doing them. It's interesting because I don't actually play the game during this period, and it's kind of cool. I would say I'm probably better at commentary than I am actually playing the game. That doesn't mean much because I'm pretty bad at commentary, so that does explain why I'm so bad at playing the game. Why do you think I'm friends with Ria? That is a good question. I don't know, Syria. Why are you friends with Ria? Personally, I prefer... Oh, wait, is that why? Personally, I prefer Phoenix to call me trash, scum of the earth, and bad. Oh, wow. Wow. You're geisha, Syria. Why? Why were you doing that? Why did you do that thing? Terrible. Trash. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think you were playing geisha, right? Yeah, you played geisha. Yes, if you guys want to watch back any of my streams, like if you want to watch this one back again, or if you want to watch some of the older ones, all of my streams since last year are on YouTube, I think, since September last year. Sadly, I was streaming on Twitch before I started streaming on YouTube, and sadly, Twitch doesn't save VODs. So all of those are missing. I wish I could go back and watch my first few streams. It's one of the reasons why I have a little vendetta against Twitch sometimes. But I get it. I understand why they can't save them. My only chance to impress Phoenix? Well, you have impressed me, Nelbro. You impressed me anyway. It's actually less now, Can. They only save for like a week now, unless you are a an affiliate. If you're more than affiliate, I think they save it for 2 weeks, unless you have some permissions. I think it's like 7 days or something like that. They've reduced it a ton, Can. Thanks for subscribing, Honor. I really do appreciate it. We'll be doing another match in a second. Jewel asks, how does the skin share thing work? I've never done it, so I don't know. I think there are a lot of people in chat that know. I really dislike how limited Twitch is sometimes. The reason why is because Twitch is actually losing money for Amazon. Actively losing money for Amazon. And it's actually relatively expensive to own servers that contain all of the data, so they can't really afford it. They are working on doing some improvements, like next year, or maybe at the end of this year even. You guys should expect a lot of changes. Some really cool things are coming out. They're going to be adding a similar feature to YouTube Shorts into Twitch, but with clips, where you'll be able to like browse clips of people that you don't follow. Well, that's what they've announced at least. So that's going to be exciting. That's kind of what they needed. They did need some browsable content because not everyone on Twitch, not a lot of people spend all their time on Twitch. Some people spend all their time on Twitch. That is what keeps the platform alive. But most people just come to Twitch to watch their favorite creator, and that's it. They're on, they're off. So they're going to be adding some kind of more browsable content. That's going to be exciting. And there are some other things as well. Why is the audio delayed? Am I insane? Is the audio delayed? DBD or Identity 5? What's the question? Twitch audio is not synced with the face cam. Testing. It's synced on my end, I think. I think it could just be an issue. Yeah, okay, so it's probably just, it could just be an issue with you, number one. Just maybe refresh the stream. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry about it. I do my best to make sure that there are no issues with the stream, so I appreciate you kind of mentioning it. I don't know if Mirgrad and Kaharu. Do we have another team? What's happening? We have some hearts in the air because they might have died. Usually they send me like another team, but we haven't got another one. Yes, we do. Okay. I can't see it. Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate you. People applied last second. Oh, okay. I understand. Appreciate you guys. I was like panicking. I was like, oh, there's nothing happening. Maybe my Discord has crashed. I have a question about the Google form. Go ahead, number one, Piggy. Tell me what the issue is. I will quickly just unfriend some people to create space because I need quite a few spaces here because I don't think I have a lot of these people. Sly Raccoon, Navi, Magic Man, and Pup Jiggy. You guys are going to be playing Survivor. And Pigman XL, you're going to be playing Hunter. I will add you in a second, okay? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Just need to make some more space in my friends list. Yusuke. Bye-bye. Ed something. Edvik. Bye-bye. That's almost enough space. Creon. I'm sorry, Creon. It's not that I dislike you, or it's just I have no space on my friends list. Apparently, over 200 people are active in this game. That's crazy in my friends list. That's really weird. Okay, let's get people in. Oh, nope, Phoenix, no. Bad, Phoenix. You haven't added them yet. Okay, so Sly Raccoon, I think I already have you. I'll check later on, but I'll just add everybody else manually. So TF Navi. Oh, you're already on my friends list. Thank you. That's awesome. I did not know that. I'm sorry about that. Magic Man. That is a cool name. How did you get the name Magic Man? That wasn't taken. Pup Jiggy. Let's get you in. Wait, he's already on my friends list? Okay. The name did seem a little familiar, but I thought it was just because I see a lot of people with Pup in their name. And that is Pigman XL. I guess I should definitely... yeah, I'll check Sly Raccoon just in case I unfriended them at any point. That is a situation that happens, as you guys just saw. Oh, no, there we go. Cool. I'm thinking of Magic Mike. Oh, that might be it, Yovska. That might be it. Also, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Pigster, I do appreciate it. I really, really do. It means a lot. Okay, so our hunter is Pigman XL. Let's see if he's online. Pigman. I'll recognize this. Magic Man. TF Navi. Sly Raccoon. Pub Jiggy. There we go. Whoa. No bots. Beginner bots against a Sabertooth. That sounds fair. Will you stream again, Phoenix? Never again. This is the last stream, Nelro. No, I will. I stream on Thursdays and Saturdays. Every Thursday and every Saturday. At around the same time. So yeah. Next stream, unsure what I'll be doing exactly. I'll work it out on Saturday, but we'll do some fun stuff either way. Okay, these guys are picking their bands. That's going to be exciting. Make sure you join the Discord. That is true, Dirk. Thank you, Dirk. You are amazing. Join the Discord so you guys can keep up to date with what's happening because we have a lot of crazy things that go on in the Discord. That's the best place to kind of keep up to date and to chat with other people that know more about my schedule. And also we do kind of occasional, well, every Saturday we do streams after the stream in the Discord server. So it's definitely worth being there. There is a link that should be appearing at any point. Yeah, there is a stream elements bot. Put the link, so worth clicking on it, that's for sure. Yeah, once per month we do commentary streams. I often do play with viewer streams. And other streams are just whatever crazy things I come up with. Okay, they're picking their spots. We have a ban. I didn't check the bans, actually. Oops. We had a ban for something and a ban for something else in Sacred Heart Hospitals, so... The survivors are finalizing their picks. Okay. We have the questionable shape spawn for survivors. It's questionable for no reason. It's just questionable. If you get it, you get it. Is there potentially another Griffin match? Potentially. Potentially. I can't. Potentially. I can't say that word properly. Potentially there is. I don't really know because I'm not checking the amount of people signing up. I do have it open, but I haven't checked it. You have both streams paused. Okay, number one Piggy, that's... I appreciate that. That definitely means that... Oh, he can't hear me. Whatever. Okay. You're a noob at rank? That's fine. Rank is scary. I understand. Not everyone is a rank player. Sometimes you just want to chill. You want to play a quick match. Okay, so we have a photographer. Photographer is not something that we see super often, so this is going to be exciting to see. They can be a little bit chaotic. That's going to be... Camera used, hunter deciding which cipher to go towards. Usually it's better just to walk there, like, because you're wasting camera time, but that's fine. I think it's trying to decide where to go. Goes up towards the middle, see if they can find anyone. What you want to do as a photographer is you want to find the first person as fast as possible and then pick them up with balloons, carry them around, because you'll be able to have a faster attack animation if you do so. Oh wait, they did not. Oh, they did see. Okay, they found the aeroplanist. We got to see aeroplanist gameplay. That's going to be so cool. Aeroplanist's mirror image is going to be downed, meaning that if he gets put on a chair and the photo world ends, they will be downed on the ground in the real world. Yes, that makes some sense. It's going to be difficult for beginners to understand that, but that is completely fine. Okay, uses the aeroplanist to possibly try and find someone and hit them quickly, but does not find anyone. That is aeroplanist down, but he doesn't know where they are. Photographer does have a trick where he can use his card trick once he's unlocked that presence ability to be able to locate the closest survivor to him. But I'm not sure if he's going to use that yet because he has found a survivor that's kiting here. He knows that it's not aeroplanist, and if the survivors are careful, then they won't bring them towards the aeroplanist. That is going to be a dig used. Fantastic use of that dig there, meaning they absorbed one hit without taking any damage, but that will give... Does it give presence to the hunter? I've forgotten if it does. Oh no, looks like the Gravekeeper is kind of lagging here. That is going to really ruin the chances of the survivors. They are going underground to absorb another hit that will waste the makeup for the fact that they were lagging a little bit at the beginning. And that's going to be a time to use the camera that will slow down the decoding, because after the decoding world ends, the photo world, progress is lost on the cipher machines that have gained some progress. Not all of it, but half of it. Correctly. Okay, that is the photo world. Yeah, they do also find coordinators. So that's going to be a fast attack recovery here, meaning they are down. They will take half health. If they are not... Oh, they're going to be chaired as well. Okay, so that's going to be a double chair here, I think. Very, very interesting. Tries to see if they can find another survivor. Didn't check by the cipher machine. I'm surprised they didn't check. Now, what you need to do against the photographer is you actually need to go and rescue in photo world, if possible, because that means that your survivors will be standing up by the time that the photo world ends. Photo world is just about to end. They didn't rescue anyone in photo world, meaning 2 people are down, 2 people at full health. Okay, there we go. We got to see the photo trick to locate the closest survivor. That the camera will kind of snap when you use the photo trick when you teleport in the direction of the closest survivor. So they teleported to the cipher machine with Aeroplanist on it. Aeroplanist might have used his exit path. I wasn't paying attention to that. I guess we can't really know. We know as much as the survivors, the hunter does. And they do get the Gravekeeper up in time. And that's going to be a blind on the photographer. Photographer's weakness here is that he's a little bit bad in chase because he's a hunter that doesn't have any type of chase ability until he unlocks his photo trick. That still is a bit of an issue because it only counters heavy looping. Okay, that's going to be another photo world. Wow, that was up really, really quickly. That's going to be a down here on the Gravekeeper's photo world image. Once again, picking him up and using him as a way to get a fast attack recovery if he finds anybody else. But the question is, where are the other survivors? You need to kind of head towards some of the cipher machines, I think. But yeah, checks to see if anybody's in the shack area. I don't think there'll be any reason for anyone to be there, but that's fine. I'm running out of water. Goes to check if there's anybody in this corner wall, but there is nobody over here. Maybe there's someone by statue. Photo world is getting close to ending. It's not completely done yet, but it's almost there. Nobody here either. Okay, it's time to put the survivor on the chair, meaning Gravekeeper will go down again. But the problem is, the survivors have not been chaired in real world a single time. So they are completely safe. One cipher machine remaining as well is a big issue because Jojo can't really do very much. That's a second teleport and does find... Wow, that's a really good find there as the Gravekeeper is going to put on his first chair. Everybody else is going to finish decoding that cipher machine or get it primed, I think. Yeah, all 3 survivors are in the area. And there's a coordinator with a flare gun as well, so... unsure what they're going to do here. The survivors are in control this match. They have so many resources left. They still have a ton of flashlight, a flare gun. They have the Cypher Pop that they can use to heal up the Gravekeeper if they rescue without Tide. They have so many things they can do. That's going to be a clean rescue on the Gravekeeper before half and a flare gun with fancy effects. Giving tons of time for Gravekeeper to transition away. Tons of flashlights as well. All there to be annoying. And it's probably time to pop. No time. Okay. Ooh, that was nearly a flashlight blind as well. And that's a really slow... Whoa, okay. I think they hadn't completely primed it, meaning he thought he could pop it in time but accidentally failed and then kind of got cold feet about attempting the full pop. That's quite funny. They did get the pop in time afterwards though, but they then just got downed immediately by, you know, Joseph's very crazy hitbox. But that's still fine because, uh-oh, there's a bit of a problem. Gravekeeper opened the gate. Okay, that's impressive. I didn't realize they had the gate done already. And that's probably going to be an out here. Yep, that's an out for the Aeroplanist as well as he uses his item to get away. And a triple escape as somebody escapes through the other exit gate. Wow, well done there. It's difficult to play photographer. It's difficult. Help to stop Jojo abuse today. Only $1 a buck, euro, penny, pound can save Jojo's life. Jojo bold. Hashtag Jojo bold. Hey Jinko, how are you doing? Welcome. Photo died? Photo tried. That's what I meant to say. Couldn't chair anyone. Yeah, it's really difficult. They played it very, very well. First survivor win. Great game, Hunter 2. Yeah, the Hunter did their best there. That was a struggle. Joseph matches are so boring? What do you mean boring? I have also never played against Aeroplanist, so that was confusing. Yeah, so Aeroplanist has the ability to use one aerial dash a match. He can, once he's used it once, he can't use it again. And then he has 3 dashes that he can use 3 times. 3 dashes that he can use 3 times. That's 9. 369, yeah. Times in total. But they are sort of random directions. So he has to kind of adjust his body so he goes the direction he wants to go. He has a free get through the gates ability. Sort of, yeah. Only thing I hate about Jojo is how much he struggles to breathe as he walks. Yeah. He's definitely the worst. You know? I would never play a character that has noises that are annoying. I'm dead. I would never play such a character. Jojo is definitely the worst. What's you all on about Joseph being loud? I don't know. The Master, hello, how are you doing? I'm asking me how am I today? I'm doing good. How about you? How's your day been? We don't talk about Percy Phoenix because he is so good that we don't even need to talk about him. I have an issue with this, the little cutout for Aeroplanist. He looks like a bobblehead compared to everybody else. His head just doesn't look like it should be on his body in this image, and it just looks like it's like... I've said it before, but every time I see it, it's just bobblehead. I'm not gagging, I'm gagging at the smell. What smell? Hellember Main's opinions? Hellember Mains are cool. Dedicated. What do you mean Bubba annoying? Bubba is cute. Personally not a fan of Hellember. I was a Hellember main when I started. I think everyone was a Hellember main when they started, no? So that's all that anybody owned. But yeah, I get what you mean. Pond Source, how are you doing? Phoenix, yay! Why are you so excited, Pond? Hello! Okay, let's, I think we have time for at least another one. 1 second. I just need to read Mir's message. Okay, so the next match is, we haven't got a full list of people, but I'll have to manually add people myself is kind of the suggestion here. Okay, even if you played in a previous match, you still have a chance of getting into this one. I will be adding... Didn't I just delete Ithaqua? Or was that with Ithaqua with 1 A or Ithaqua with 2 A's? No, okay. Someone's revving up their engine in the background. I think I already have Merry Coffee. I might not have this Hunter though. So loud outside. They're kind of crazy. Our Hunter is also on my friends list. Awesome. So I'm just going to have to fill in with everybody else who remains. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, let's move up here. Our Hunter is this player that I have. Whoever you are amazing. Merry Coffee, yeah, we're going to be getting Merry Coffee in. And we're going to be getting Ithaqua that I think I have saved as something different. 1 sec. Ithaqua. I love how Rhea realized that I said that anyone who played in the last match might have a chance to get in, and she was like instantly online. Yeah, it's Ithaqua Mars, I believe, right? Yes, it is Ithaqua Mars. They're in a match. Mars! Throw the match and join this one. Okay, I guess whilst we're waiting, I'll get some other people in to fill. Oh, Merry Coffee just didn't join. So all those kinds modes, right? What are you talking about, the Master? I need to redeem yourself. Oh, do you, Piggy? Oh, do you? Do I have anybody else who is a unicorn? I think I'll just invite some griffins. Let's just go griffins. Griffin spam. Luma is online. Do you think Luma would join? Luma probably wouldn't join. Yeah, Luma's matching. So there you go. Luma got online and Luma was like, nah. Ah, no, 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 not a hound. I don't have anything against the hound player. It's just, I think they're not going to have a good time if they're playing against... No! Ruby. Sorry, Bloxy. It's not that I dislike you. I just misclicked, okay? Everybody else is currently in a match. We might just have to wait a couple of minutes for people to get off their match. Can, are you out of your match yet? I think you either matched up with someone or playing. Teamed up. He's teamed up. Ria can vouch. I'm totally a griffin. Oh yeah, I know, Zero. Yeah. Ria was telling me all about it. How you stole an account and stuff. Definitely. Oh, you're not? Yeah, you're not available, I think. What rank is before Griffin? Mammoth? No point in me ranking. Yeah, you have 10 minutes, Ria. Little late. Sinner is online. John Sinner. Okay, well, there we go. We have a slightly lowish tier survivor team against a relatively high hunter team. But there's not much we can really do about it because people are not available. So let's go. Let's watch the massacre. You guys are looking forward to Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming out soon on PC? Well, this is the best massacre. We call this one Griffin Massacre. Phoenix Stream Massacre. Okay, so we have a ban for Nightwatch and a ban for Seer. We've seen a lot of Seer bans today. I can't really blame anyone for banning him because he's such a popular ban that it's like, okay, fair enough. And we have a ban for Nightwatch that is like the second or the third time today that we've seen a Nightwatch ban on Eversleeping Town. Again, it's a big open map with big long corridors that he can use his dash, cyclone dash, tempest dash, whatever it's called, to be able to quickly make up that distance as long as he's got to second presence. First presence. Okay, hiding the screen so that survivors don't, the hunter and the survivors don't know where everybody is. I bet this here didn't see that coming. That's the incredible meme. Texas Chainsaw Massacre cost. You can buy it right now, Mocha. It isn't out yet, but you can buy it. I think it's like $30 or something. Something like that. Okay, the hunter has chosen their spawn. They're spawning in the middle. And we have one person at graveyard, one person at corner house, one person at corner house exit gate, and one person, I think, two-story middle. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's have some hearts in chat for the moderators. They are amazing. Okay, so we have a wax artist heading towards the gate to find the survivor. They did see scratch marks, but I think that the survivor's hiding. I think I saw where they were hiding too, but the hunter did not somehow. Or maybe not. Okay, they weren't there. I just thought I saw them hiding somewhere. They just transitioned really, really quickly because of tinnitus. Okay, we have another attempt at hiding here. There is a lucky guy that's going to try and get to this pallet. This is a relatively safe place at the beginning because, you know, Wax Artist doesn't have his ability to use his hot wax here. So you will take one hit from the wax, but you do have a lot of pallets to use, so he doesn't get that second hit really quickly. That is one pallet down and a very strong pallet. Will they? Yep, they're probably going to have to drop this one here. And possibly, hopefully not a pallet stun, because that means he's probably going to get stunned. And that's a freeze and the vault over. They got over before getting Terror Shock. That was really, really risky. I think it would have been safer not to do that, but they managed to do it anyway. These effects are really beautiful on the wax artist. I need this accessory. I might spend my fragments on it. It's so good. That's one hit on the lucky guy, giving him enough time to transition away over towards a really strong area against wax artist because there are really tall walls and multiple ways of getting out of it. But the problem is that there is a forward right next to them. Oh, a beautiful stun there. But lucky guy got stunned? Was that by the passive of being stunned? That was so far away. How? That lucky guy just got so unlucky there. But these effects are so cool. Window had wax. Oh, okay. That was interesting, definitely. Okay, so forward is gonna probably come in for the rescue here. They are gonna block off that Cypher machine, meaning they can't decode. No, Patience coming in for the rescue. Uses his aerial hook to be able to avoid some of the wax. Gets frozen here. That's going to be an early swing, giving enough time for the lucky guy to transition away, but he will only just make it to the pallet. Oh, gets hit on the pallet. Vault as the thing gets waxed. Wow, this accessory is so cool. I really want that accessory. This whole match has convinced me. Thank you for subscribing, Tayaba. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's going to be lucky guy's second chair. Forward is the only person who's kind of available, I think, to come in for the rescue. I don't think Postman should be doing it. We'll see. Yes. Yes, man. Okay, looks like they might not even come in and risk the rescue because that is just going to use more health states here. And you can't really blame... Oh, they do. They get a backdoor rescue. And it looks like they're going to body block as well for the lucky guy. Problem is, this window is probably just about to get blocked. They don't get stunned. How was that not a stun? It looked perfectly like a stun there, but that was a weird animation. Has the lucky guy used any items yet? And that is going to be a freeze and a down. The forward probably doesn't have that much football left, so all he's doing right now is just threatening the possibility of being able to do it. There's not enough wax progress to stop him though, so... Oh, okay, that was an attempt at... He wasn't really trying to stun, he was trying to threaten the stun. He used probably the remainder of his football to do so, but that's fine. One Cypher machine remaining, and it's essentially primed. He's turned off his hot wax now. He's probably going to get downed here. That is Patient down. Postman still in the background doing stuff with a decoding buff. Forward might have to come in over here to kind of pressure the hunter. Is this going to be a basement chair? It's looking like it's going to be a basement chair. Someone is using a chest nearby, and I'm pretty sure that the wax artist is aware of which chest is being used. This is risking getting a lot of wax progress and getting a early hit, and that's going to be the wax artist trick to deal damage quickly, but just misses getting the hit over there. The Cypher machine is blocked, and there are two survivors nearby. They're going to be getting down pretty quickly. Okay, Postman goes over towards the Patient. Patient is going to be rescued after half, though, so this is going to be a last-ditch attempt. They are probably going to get hit on the rescue, though. Oh, careful, careful, careful. That's a down on the Patient. It looks like the Postman's going to have to back off a little bit and go towards the back. Oh, uses flywheel to try and dodge an attack that never even happened. And they're getting frozen. This is going to be a wax artist. Hot wax. Oh, decides not to do the hot wax strategy. That's interesting. Okay, Patient will be eliminated as he gets put on the chair here, I think. And Forward is soon to be put on the chair as well. But will the Postman get to the Cypher machine in time? No, they do not. They don't even go anywhere near it. That Cypher is now blocked, meaning they won't be able to finish it off. To be able to essentially trick the hunter. Oh, that's a forward struggle. Forward does have faster struggling than most survivors, so he got out just in time. He might even have struggle persona. That's kind of crazy. Okay, goes back to check to see if the Cypher machine has got any more progress on it. Blocks it again just in case the postman's there in the background, but I actually have no idea where the postman is. Okay, teleports over towards the postman. That is a dog on the postman. They kind of need to drop the pallet here. They kind of need to do an early drop there just so they wouldn't get as much wax progress. That is going to be a down on the postman. The other Cypher machine at the other side of the map is being decoded but not primed and popped in time. That is a slow and late pop, but does give forward 3 options now. Because postman is on the chair, there is no way of the hunter delaying the match any longer. There's 2 exit gates and 1 dungeon that could be used. So he could escape through either one of the 2 exit gates or the dungeon. The hunter does have tinnitus though. It is problematic, to say the least. And has just been found. They're probably going to get waxed here up to full. These kind of areas are pretty open, so it's pretty easy to get easy wax. And that's going to be a down because of detention. That was a good attempt. Good attempt. Yeah, he just probably mistimed it. You're right, Moko, yeah. And that is a 4-man elimination. That match alone has now convinced me to buy that accessory. 1 second. We're going to actually do that live. Wait, can we buy it yet? No, we can't buy it yet. We can only buy it next season, right? Because isn't it this season's accessory? Is it? I think it is. Do I have to wait 2 weeks to buy it? Yo, you can buy? Oh, it's here. Yes. This is the right one, yeah? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm wasting my fragments. That's fine. It's beautiful. Ha 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 ha. Let's go and equip it. I do play Wax Artist quite a lot, so this is going to be cool to see. It's fancy. I didn't realize it had those beautiful effects. Like I knew more or less what it did, but I hadn't actually seen it from the hunter's perspective. It goes well with that skin. It does. It does indeed. Okay, so we will be raiding someone now. So let's see who we can raid over on the Twitch side. I'm not sure if anybody is live. Of course, there's somebody live on Twitch. Some people spend their entire day streaming. But who is live? That's the real question. Quite a lot of people watching Identity 5 today. Okay, a lot of bigger streamers that I recognize. So many options. We could raid. Let's go and raid Arctic Mooney. We've raided them a few times in the past. Let's go and give them some love, shall we? They seem to be making some type of tier list. So that sounds kind of cool. You guys might be able to put some input on this tier list. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you're not already part of it. I'm not sure that I can raid anyone on YouTube today because who knows if there's anybody even live. Not really anyone that is an IDV streamer. So I will see you guys around. Have an amazing day, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 I'm still saying it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.